Welcome friends, it's Wednesday's Why. So we've all had the situation where we have had to eat fast food. I'm a health practitioner and even me sometimes just unavoidable, and so I've had to eat at fast food. I love to travel, and so therefore sometimes it's just really hard sometimes to, it's more convenient to go eat at a fast food restaurant, but it really can impact you. So I wanted to share with you, several weeks ago, I went and took care of my parents for a couple weeks, and so they're older, and so they were having a hard time with just kind of keeping up with everything. So I went and took care of them, and I went shopping and bought all their food and did all the meal plan and prep and cooking. And so we really had some really neat meals that I could do for them. Well, at the end of about 2 weeks, we had some errands we had to run. And so we said, hey, why don't we go ahead and stop and get some fast food? So we did. And we chose a restaurant that usually had some healthy food. We picked the best thing on the menu that was somewhat healthy. And so we went home and had it. That next day, my dad got a headache, and I started having some issues with lymphatic drainage, both in the brain and also in the body. My kidneys started kind of acting up a little bit. My lymphatic system and lymph system, also the cerebellum in the back of the head that impacts your chemical makeup of the body was also impacted and kind of thrown off balance. And the day after that, I actually got a headache. So I can do muscle testing and find out, well, what was it? What was it that in, let's say, maybe it's that meal or something else that impacted us? And sure enough, it was that meal. And it was the sauce, and it was also the rice in that particular fast food. And so sometimes we think we're doing the best, but there's just chemicals that are in kind of fast food and stuff like that that really can impact our body. And so I was able to, clear what we come in contact with, which is those food, and clear it out of our body so our body can get back on track. And so we don't think that fast food is impacting us as much as I can. And I think that's kind of what impacted me, is that, I think I do the best I can, but it really does. There are things that impact us. And so it really does take a dent on our health, unfortunately. So I'm Judy Cogrove, and I help people get to that root cause of your health issue, so that you can start getting answers to what's going on. You can start getting clarity and have energy to do what you need to do to get your health back. And you can live in peace knowing that you're headed in the right direction, getting back the health that you want and you so richly deserve. So my advice is try to do your best to plan ahead, to find take snacks with you, to find snacks that nurture your health. There's lots of different snack foods that I have been able to find that really don't have the chemical makeup and that you can keep with you and that do well. But each person's different. And so something that may be good for one person may not be good for another. So it's good to find out what's best for you. But it's worth it to take the time so you can take care of your health. So I'd love to help and connect with you to find out what snack foods are good for you. So why don't you plan on making a connection and doing a 15-minute connect so that we can stop the anxiety on knowing how to take care of your health and start getting some answers. And so why don't you send me an email at jody@quantumtechniques.com or leave me a message on the video, and we can connect and find out if this modality will help you. All right. Blessings. Have a great rest of the week.